Now that we know which online platforms to use for promoting our B2B products and services, we explore how to accelerate the process with paid advertising. Although the formats may vary, the objectives of the ads are consistent: to raise awareness, engage consideration, and drive conversion. LinkedIn ads appear in the three sections on the platforms. First, you have the ads mixed into the LinkedIn feeds alongside organic content. This can be single image or video ads, or carousel ads featuring several images. There's usually a call to action button to prompt users to click, either leading to an external website or a lead form within LinkedIn. Next, ads are displayed in the sidebar, typically as a spotlight or text ads, often used to encourage you to follow a company in an awareness campaign or respond to a job proposition. Finally, there are message ads, which appear as if someone is sending you a message. X ads can appear in the following sections. First, ads can be placed in your hometown in the form of single images, carousels, videos, live posts, polls, and more. They may also appear beneath the tweet. When you conduct a search, ads may also appear on the top of the search results, highly relevant to your query. On the sidebar, there are trend takeover ads placed in the Explorer tab, directly alongside trending topics. This positioning makes them the center of attention where conversations typically begin. Trend takeover ads can be in the form of GIFs, videos, or static images to amplify your message. Additionally, ads can also appear in the timeline of the users you are currently exploring. Because Google doesn't have a timeline, all ads are linked to the search keywords typed in. There can be dozens of ad formats on the search results page, but here we focus on some of the most common. In the center of the search results page, you have the organic search results. If you want to improve the ranking of a page, focus on search engine optimization, or SEO. Above and below the organic search results, you will find text ads. These ads are connected to the keywords and determined by the highest bidder. If you search for specific products, you may see the product listing ads in the links to a shopping page. There will also be sidebar ads related to the search keywords. Half the money I spend on advertising is wasted. The trouble is, I don't know which half. That was true in the analog era, when print and TV ads couldn't be tracked. In the digital age, you can avoid this issue by carefully studying your audience's demographics and apply smart targeting rules. As we discussed in the previous section, LinkedIn is the go-to platform for B2B marketing, and it's the one I find most rewarding. I'll use LinkedIn to show you how to target demographics. The same principles can be applied to other platforms as well. Suppose you are a manufacturer of surgical robots and want to target two groups: distributors and surgeons in the developed and emerging markets. Consider how to locate them and how to filter to reach them. First, locations. You know that the countries in the developed regions have higher GDP will have better reimbursement policies. You may want to be more specific because even within Europe, there are discrepancies in income. It might be wise to target countries with higher incomes. The second filter could be language. If your content is created in English, it might be appropriate to target those who use English as their interface. After all, sending English to content to someone who doesn't speak English could waste your budget. Next, segment the audience by where they work. You know that surgeons and distributors are in the healthcare sector. However, there are many professionals in the sector, such as IT specialists and management. You need to isolate them by job type. For example, if you want to target surgeons, you should select the job title as surgeon, and even specialize further, such as general surgeon. For procurement rules at distributors, try business development or sales. The healthcare industry is vast, with products ranging from imaging to surgical and IVD products. How do you find people who are target audience? Unfortunately, there are no specific product categories in social media ad targeting platforms, but we can still identify our target audience using other approaches. Think about it. If you're using a surgical robot or considering buying one, say a DaVinci from Intuitive, Would it make sense that you follow the DaVinci brand or had previous conversations with a sales rep from Intuitive? By targeting people who had prior engagements with the surgical robot brands, we can reach out to those who are already using one or considering buying a robot. That's how social networking comes to play. By applying these principles, we can precisely narrow down our target audiences and avoid unnecessary waste in their budget. Let's see how this plays out in action on LinkedIn ad platform. First, decide which regions should see your ad. In the Locations menu, select Europe, EMEA, Asia, North America, and South America. You'll see the numbers appear on the right. This is LinkedIn's estimate of the target audience size based on your input. Our goal is to narrow down the numbers as much as possible to make the target more precise. Next, set display language to English. Click Narrow, then click Audience Attributes, followed by Company Industries. Select hospitals and healthcare and public health. This will target people working at the medical distribution companies, medical manufacturers, and hospitals. In the Company Connections section, enter the major brands that manufacture surgical robots. I will input Intuitive, CMR, Medtronic, and J&J MedTech. Then click Exclude and enter the name brands in the company names field. You'll notice the number on the right will shrink as we do this. Next, in the Narrow section, click Company Size and select company sizes between 2 and 200 employees. Since a distributor is unlikely to employ more than 500 people, those are typically manufacturers. But if you're targeting a surgeon, hospitals that can afford a robot generally have more employees. Finally, in the Job Function section, select Business Development and Sales. If your target goal is to reach surgeons, select Surgeon as a job function. You should now see a refined audience size of around 80,000 people. By following this process, you can narrow down your target audience from millions to just a few thousand that's highly relevant to your prospects. Once you've set up the parameters, LinkedIn will show an estimation of results based on your settings, budget, and campaign duration. For different ad types, there are different metrics to pay attention to. For brand awareness ads, the key metric here is the reach, the number of qualified people who will see your company. You can expect 76,000 to 310,000 people to see your ads, costing you between $27 to $32 per 1,000 reach. To maximize the effectiveness of your campaign, focus on 3 key factors. Target audience. When you don't narrow down your target audience, you risk spreading your investment too thin, showing your ads to irrelevant people. We've discussed how to avoid this in LinkedIn by using filters like region, language, company connections, company names, and job title. Budget. You need to consider how much you spend to reach a specific target. Luckily, platforms like LinkedIn give you quantitative estimations before you invest. You can also adjust your budget and duration on a daily basis to test and optimize content quality. You can reach thousands of people with large budget, but no one will click your link if your content is unappealing. If you lack the expertise to create content suitable for international clients, consider hiring professionals to elevate the quality of your content. I'm confident you're now well equipped with the necessary knowledge to choose the best social platform to promote your company and attract visitors through precision targeting. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, save, or subscribe if you find this useful. I'll see you in the next episode.